The biggest hindrance that I've noticed in many of the clients and students that I work with, what's blocking them from having a successful, authentic business over time, well, one of the big hindrances is the lack of consistently showing up for their work. Because the reality is that you don't know whether whatever you put out there today, whether this video, whether this article, whether this offer, the service that you're promoting, this course that you're promoting, you actually don't know whether people are going to buy, people are going to like it, people are going to be impacted by it. You can make guesses, but you never know. You can't predict with high accuracy. That's what I've noticed over creating thousands of pieces of content and launching hundreds of different course offerings and services and watching clients do that. Is all we can do is to experiment. And so therefore, you only have a set number of experiments per year, per quarter, per month, per week. So do not waste your time. I'm going to offer you a mantra, a saying that I say to myself that I have, shared with my clients and they have found helpful too. And you may have heard this from me, and this is a reminder then. Be strict about showing up for your work, but be lenient about the results. And be gentle about refocusing again and again and again. So what does that mean? What this means is that when you show up for your work, you plan to make a video today, you plan to write an article this afternoon, you plan to promote your service again this week. Did you show up and do it? Because if you didn't show up and do it, you might say, well, I had reasons. I had personal reasons why. I had, my family needed me, my friends needed me, I was sick, there's always going to be reasons why you don't show up for your work. It's true. Now, let me tell you a quick story. This morning, I was supposed to make this video, this very video that you're watching. I was supposed to make it this morning. But this morning, I had a personal reason why I couldn't do it. Sound familiar? Well, for me, it was because I had to help my wife with something, and it had to be done. So I had to do it this morning. So I couldn't make the video that I typically scheduled to make. And then now afternoon rolls around, and guess what? It's Friday afternoon. Hello there. And Friday afternoon, I feel particularly lazy because I've done a lot this week already. And I say, well, I'm feeling tired. I took a nap. I feel tired after a nap. Maybe I shouldn't make this video, right? It's not, Friday afternoon. I'm just going to relax. But when am I going to make the video? Oh, I can make it tomorrow. But tomorrow has things to do tomorrow as well, right? And you see the cycle of procrastination happening here. So I said, no. I'm going to, first of all, remember what I said at the beginning of this video. You never know how things will really go when you put something out there. You really don't. No matter how, you could tell me it's true, right? You could tell me from your own experience. No matter how much you prepare for something, you don't know what people's reactions are going to be. Sometimes you prepared a whole lot for a piece of content or an offer. You put it out there and it's all you hear is crickets. No human reactions, only crickets. Silence, nothing. And sometimes you off the cuff make a video or put something out there and you're surprised that it got a lot of traction. So because we don't know, all we know is whether we're going to show up and put it out there. That's all I know. So that's why I said, I know myself well enough. If I put this off, tomorrow I'm not going to do it. I'll just skip a week. And have you noticed that you skipping a week to making content? This is the cycle. You've got to be aware of it. And that's why I say strict about showing up, but lenient about the results. What does that mean? That means that I don't know. I can't be strict about the results because I really don't know what the results are going to be. And the longer you create content, put offers out there, the more you come to see this truth as well. All you can do is be lenient about the results because you really don't know what's going to happen. Really, doesn't mean the more hours you put into a video or an article, the better it's going to do. You know that yourself. You've seen that yourself. Okay? You just have to put it out there. And I'm not saying you spend 5 minutes on it. I'm saying that you spend a reasonable amount of time on it. You plan for that and you show up for that time, not knowing if it's going to do well or not. Strict about showing up, lenient about the results, and then gentle about refocusing. You're going to get off track again. I know I have. Even in a single hour, I'm going to get distracted again. And I just practice gentleness about refocusing. It's like a meditation. Oh, I got off track again. I got off my rhythm again. Just gently come back and be strict about showing up, lenient about the results. I hope this is helpful, and I hope you'll give it a try. Thanks for watching.